Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is, who is our future spouse? We're going to take a look at their personality, who they are, how they're going to treat us, what's going to happen, if it's going to last. Whatever messages wants to come out, that's what's going to come out, and that's what we're going to get. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. All right. Again, cards are just randomly pulled. No meaning behind them, just so you know. Pile 1 is the King of Needles. Pile 2 is 6 of Potions. Pile 3 is the Hanged Man. And pile 4 is 8 of Presents. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll get a sneak peek in who the person you could possibly marry or be in a very long-term committed relationship with. Now, also just keep in mind, energy does change. If you don't like your person, you don't have to say yes. You have free will, and you can change your energy. We create our realities. You got to remember that. But as of right now, this is the trajectory that you are on, and this is what I'm going to predict is, happening for you. All right, here we go. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the King of Needles, then this would be your reading. All right, so here we go. The Lovers, nice way to start. The High Priestess. The Chariot. The Hermit. Are you kidding me? And the Hierophant. This is all majors. You have all majors here. This is quite interesting and pretty informative, actually, because before I even start to think of what the cards mean, my goodness, you have all majors. So guess what that means? It means that this is a very important connection. This is someone you're meant to be with. There's no doubt in my mind that this is, it could be karmic, it could be twin flame. It's definitely soulmate, but this is meant to happen. You are meant to be with this person. There's no doubt in my mind, all these majors. They're all majors. That never happens, ever. If it happened before, I don't remember. I mean, I know I've gotten close with 4, but wow, this is exciting. All right, so right off the bat, you have Gemini, you have Taurus, you have Cancer, and you have Virgo. So, your person could be any of those signs. You could be one of those signs and your person the other, or one of the other ones. But wow, I'm blown away by this. I can't wait to dive in here and see what happens. I mean, and what a great way to start with the Lovers. How amazing is that? That again in itself tells me that you're soulmates, that you guys are going to have this deep spiritual bond together. That you guys are just so attracted to each other, magnetically pulled towards each other. This is going to be so harmonious. It could be I don't know if I want to say this, but I'm going to. You could start off as friends, or friends with benefits type of thing, and it really grows into something more. Your relationship is going to be based on deep love, deep trust. And you guys are going to have the power to overcome any obstacles in your way. This is so strong. You guys are going to be in sync with each other. like I said, you guys are going to be harmonious. But for some reason, like, I'm not feeling like this is that, love at first sight type thing. I think this is going to grow. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I am. I'm feeling like this is something that really deepens, and it's not going to take you by surprise, but you're going to feel more and more and more for this person as the longer you know them. Your person could be psychic with the High Priestess. Either that, or they're just evolved spiritually. They're leveled up. They're awakened. Your person's wise. And, I'm feeling a lot of patience from them, especially if this is something that just grows and deepens. Because, I think they're waiting for it to take root, to really take hold. Chariot tells me that this will be a successful relationship, right? Be careful not to smother each other. Just be careful of that. But for the most part, I think it will be successful. I think you guys are strong together. The Hermit tells me that either you or your person really listens to their intuition. I mean, the High Priestess tells me that too, but that you seem to be wise beyond, they seem to be wise beyond their years. And like, this could be roles reversed too. I could be describing you as well, but this might be somebody who likes their alone time. Like I said, be careful of the smothering. I don't think this is somebody you can smother. I think this is somebody you can be very intimate with, very close with. But there's times where one of you are going to have to like just pull back a little bit. Just need some alone time. Sorry, had to put you on pause. My mom called. She ruined my video. No, she ruined my concentration, but that's all right. I'll get it back because this is so strong I can't miss it. But when your mom, when she's in her 70s, calls, you got to take it, right? And she called to tell me that she drove herself to the hospital. Instead of calling me and asking me to take her, she drove herself, but she had to make sure she told me that she drove herself. I need strength today. Can you guys send me some energy? Because I don't know if I'm sending, the energy I'm sending out is enough. I think I might have to give myself a whole session today. Anyway, let's get back to this amazing reading. The Hierophant. The Hierophant tells me that this is definitely, you're on the road to marriage with this person. You can only expect things to get better as time moves along, right? This could be somebody you've been attracted to for a while, right? But maybe they seemed out of reach. Maybe you just thought that it would always be a friendship or friends with benefits, something more. But it's definitely developing into something pretty magical here. So, I don't know, Pile One. I don't know. This is a deep connection. So if you fight it, I don't think you can fight it forever. I think this is going to happen whether you want it to or not. Like, it's just going to happen. So let's get some more cards. I think I would fight this, to be honest with you. If this was my reading, I think I might fight it because I want the butterflies. I want the sparks, And if this isn't, like, right off the bat, you don't feel that intensity, I don't know, but this is actually much better because it's stable, right? You're building on a firm foundation here. So, but I could see myself fighting it, but I don't want you to. I don't want you to, because this is something that's going to happen. So why fight it, right? Why try to control that? If there's any time to give up control, it would be in this situation. But again, like, don't try to force anything either. All right. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Kind of think that that's how you're feeling, because like before this develops into something more, like you're kind of feeling like, what am I doing with my life? How am I going to find my person? Like what is going on? I'm playing games with this person, but yet, you know, it's not turning into what I want it to turn into. Like I kind of feel like you feel aimless right now, or before this happens. And that could be why you're giving it more and more of a chance. Pleasure with a close friend. Yeah, see, I think that you guys are friends. I do. I think you guys are friends, and you turn into lovers, and then you turn into something more. All right. Like I said, you can't be mad at the stability here. I mean, that's really developing. I mean, it's a journey. It's the right type of journey. So I guess I'm happy for you. Let's see. Caring community, participate and belong, enrich your life. All right. So basically, what I'm getting from this card is that if this person invites you to do things, you know, participate, because this is going to turn into something pretty amazing. So if you get invited into their friend group, start participating, start becoming friends with them, start hanging out with them. You know, if you get invited to go somewhere with this person, do it. Do it. I guess I gotta, how about that? That's a little bit better. Empowerment. You're more than powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So I think what that card is telling you is that you do have power in this relationship. You might not realize it, but you do. Your person is probably hiding feelings from you that you don't think that they have. And I think that you can I think your person's going to allow you to get away with things, because they do care. Even if they're not showing it. I think this person really, really cares about you. Well, I know that they do. The temple path. Again, life's a journey, and you're right where you're supposed to be. You are on your path. This is what you agreed to. This is what you wanted to happen before you came to Earth. You made a pact with this lover. You made a pact with them. And now it's time to start fulfilling that agreement. I think it's going to turn magical. I do. I think it's going to turn magical. Something is about to end for now. Ah, interesting. Do you say, this isn't what I want. And you end it because it's not that, fireworks type of thing. Do you end this? Because it says for now. And it comes back around. Or is this something that has ended in the past and now it's coming back around? I don't know, but there's something that's ending for now. That means it's not over. It's definitely not over. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Listen to your intuition. If you're being guided to spend time with this person, to reach out to this person, make the effort. Or vice versa. Maybe they need to hear this. Maybe they need to make the effort. But I think it's going to happen. I think this is fated. I think this is your destiny. I don't think that you can... you got 5 majors. I don't think you can get around this. I think you're meant to be with this person. I really, truly do. And I never say that. I say it, but what I always, put that disclaimer, like, you can change the energy. I don't think you can change this. I know it's possible. I never say never. I know it's possible. But I really do think that this is meant to happen. You are meant to marry this person. Butterfly spirit. Beautiful transformation is beautiful. Okay, well, this is saying the transformation of this relationship is beautiful. And it's going to transform. I think acceptance is something that we have to work on. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe some of you are ready for this. Ooh, this looks like 10 of fire. Let's see. We're gonna have to pull the book. Let's look for 10 of fire. Yep, I got it. That was pretty easy. All right. If the 10 of fire appears in your reading, he indicates a time to step up and take charge of your life. It is time to dedicate yourself to the path of the master. Not so that you can have control over others, but so you can shape your life with skill and confidence. How does one become a master? It may require pushing one's mind and body to continue, despite all impediments and perceived restrictions. It requires dedication and discipline, and a willingness to set personal challenges and goals and stick to them. It also requires knowing when to stop and allow yourself time to absorb and recharge. There's that. Something's ended for now. The master recognizes that there is a time for growth and a time to be a doormat and rest. Never be a doormat. I don't care what this book says. I don't ever want you to be a doormat. But it is okay to rest, to take your time out, to become the hermit. So, pile 1, this is happening. You might not be thinking it's happening because you might have ended it, or they might have ended it. It's going to come back around. It's meant to be. The wheel's going to turn. This is going forward. It is. It's going to happen. You mark my words. Pulling you some charms. Big love. Big, big, big love. Crown. Wear that crown of yours. This is sweet. This is your slice of the pie. Angelic. The angels are making this happen. Look, you got the letter M. And that's not in the, like, I didn't pull the initials. That was in the charm bag by accident, and it came out. That's probably important. I think you're going to have a light bulb moment. I think you're going to realize that this is meant to be. And I do think it's going to be magical. And you got the guitar too. You got the mermaid and the guitar. So the guitar, your person could play the guitar. They could just love music. Interesting. I think this is meant to happen. And I think it's going to be beautiful. All right, Pile 1. I am excited for you. I am. I mean, this is meaningful. All right, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose 6 of Potions, then this is your reading. Let's get you some cards. See here, we have Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Well, your person has money. All right, let's just establish that right there. There's too many pentacles on the board for me not to mention that your person has money. If they don't have money, they will. They're getting there. They're building their career. They're building their finances here. This is, I think you're going to be very stable financially. Now, the Page of Pentacles is like the student of ambition. Like, this is like the dreamer. This is somebody who, like, has to gather their motivation and channel it towards action. It's like they have all these dreams, but they are not exactly moving towards them yet. So they're going to create a plan. They're going to create a plan. You know, it could be, the page can also signify a start of a new cycle after a difficult period. So your person could have, like, this could be you getting to know each other again, or, yeah, I kind of think that. I kind of think this is like a time where you guys can, like, come back together or really start understanding each other, getting to know each other on a deeper level. The 9 of Pentacles is, again, somebody who is independent and confident, appreciates the finer things in life, and doesn't really worry about money. This could be somebody who likes to be a little independent, a little bit more independent. So again, not somebody you can smother. Give them space to be creative, I think. I think they need a creative time for themselves sometimes. Creativity really grounds you and centers you, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. It will keep them in balance and in alignment. So I mean, and again, roles can be reversed. I could be talking about your energy as well, but I'm going to read it as your person's. Queen of Cups. Now, you know this is someone who is gentle and loving and supportive. There when you need them. They're good listeners. They have empathy. So, and again, somebody who's very creative. Somebody who's very intuitive. I think that, her showing up is a sign that your person is either falling deeper in love with you or going to fall very deeply in love with you. So, I think that you need to have built this relationship on trust, though. So don't try to manipulate them, because I don't think they'll like that. But I feel like you guys will be very compromising, and there will be a lot of mutual respect here, which is beautiful. Again, the Ace of Pentacles tells me that your person is good with money. They could be career-oriented, and they take good care of the people around them. They are probably somebody who likes to avoid conflict, but won't back down if they're cornered. They tend to be focused and successful. So I do feel like your relationship will have a lot of stability and a lot of abundance. Queen of Pentacles, again, somebody who is just it's like she's the lady that has it all. She's very capable, and she earns a good living, and she keeps a beautiful home, and she takes loving care of her family. She enjoys material things. She's very stable. So loving, loyal, practical, reliable, successful, all those things. And I think your relationship will be all those things. Loving, loyal, stable. I think this is someone you can trust. I love this. This is a very nice partnership here. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. All right. And a wish will not be granted. All right, so there is something that's, your person either doesn't get their wish or something that doesn't happen for them. I don't think that has to do with the relation. I don't think it's the relationship that doesn't work out. I do think that this is a very stable relationship, or it will be. But there might be something else that it might be an issue. I don't think it has to do with money, but maybe it's like a family member doesn't approve of this union, right? And you're not going to change their mind even if you guys get married. It's not, somebody's not going to get over it. Or maybe you guys will have fertility issues. I don't want to predict that. That's pretty terrible, something to predict on people. But again, it came up, so I wanted to say it. But it doesn't have to be your story, so don't let me worry you. But there is an issue. There's going to be an issue somehow with something to do with this. Maybe you don't get, maybe it's as simple as you don't get to buy the house of your dreams that you wanted. Maybe you had to settle for your second choice. It could be something as simple as that. Bathe in cosmic love and soak up the wisdom. All right, so despite whatever's not working out for you, the universe is still sending you many, many blessings. You're going to have a lot of things to be grateful for. So it's like focus on the good, okay? Focus on the positive. Don't focus on the one thing that's not working out for you. Focus on all the other blessings you have. treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you. All right, so money's not going to be an issue. There you go. There you have it. This could be like an inheritance or something. So financially, you guys are going to be set. Can't be upset over that. That's for sure. Financial constraints, but guess what? It came out in reverse. And I don't normally read reversals, but with this, I'm going to, because financial constraints, there is no financial constraints here. You got a lot of money on the table here. So I am going to take it as the reversal and just say that money's not going to be an issue for you guys. There will be no constraints. You will be able to buy what you want to buy, go on vacation. I mean, maybe with some moderation, maybe you can't, live on a cruise ship, but maybe you can, have 1 or 2 vacations a year. You can go out to dinner when you want. You can buy the clothes that you want. You don't have to worry about, oh no, I'll have to wait for my paycheck. I don't think that's going to be an issue for you. I think that there won't be any financial constraints here. All right. You have a mighty shield, sacred beetle armor. So again, with whatever's not working out for you here, with whatever issue is, you have a mighty shield. You're protected. You're still going to be okay. You still will have a lot of blessings. So maybe it is like a family member who doesn't approve, right? Because you're going to have that shield up. So that kind of makes sense for me, but it doesn't have to be that, but it does make sense. It fits. But anyway, you will be protected no matter what it is. You will have protection. You'll be okay. You'll still have a lot of blessings in your life, etc., etc. Oh, worth waiting for. So there we go. This relationship is definitely worth waiting for. I think you're going to be really happy with this one. I do. They're going to be worth the wait. So if they take a while to get to you, you know why. Because they're working on things, and it's okay because it'll be worth the wait. There is always enough. Koi fish spirit. I think that's your relationship. There's abundance here. There's a lot of abundance. There will always be enough. There will always be enough money. There will always be enough love for you. And there will always be enough happiness. Even if something else doesn't work out for you, if there's another issue, even if somebody else doesn't love you, you will always have enough. You will feel it. You will feel the love. Whatever's lacking, you will feel the replacement of it. You will feel that. All right, let me get you a Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which I'm reading from the book on these ones. All right, what do we got? We have the Scribe. Looks like 11 of air, maybe? Let's see what the Scribe is. 12 of air. All right, that makes sense. All right, so this is about past, present, and future. He is objective and passionate about preserving, having, and providing the most accurate information, and values being able to provide the most accurate information. All right, so why does the Scribe want it to get it right? He prides himself on honesty, obviously. So your person is probably a very honest person. He symbolizes the importance of documenting your life's journey. Maybe he likes to journey or take pictures, have a lot of photographs. Whether it be through photos or journals, a blog, a video, record of your story. so it can be enjoyed and remembered. So this person definitely likes to take pictures. And do it in a manner that can safely be preserved. Write your thoughts down on paper. Keep scrapbooks full of photos and thoughts about your favorite experiences. The scribe also signifies that there might be a need to seek someone out who can help you with some research that you may need to do. Now's the time to start asking questions and discovering the answers. So, maybe there's a solution to your broken wish, right? And maybe you just need to seek out help and answers for it, and you can get some. Whoa, that was a big yawn. All right. Just me clearing out some of this energy. Here we go. Chakras. That means that you guys will be in alignment with each other, that you guys are meant to be together. You have the peace, the dove on the cross. So it means that you guys are going to find peace together. No matter what, even if you find yourself at a crossroads, there's going to be some kind of peaceful resolution or a solution that you will find peace in. You will make peace with it, right? Financial abundance is going to be yours. You're not going to have to worry about money, right? And for some reason, I think your person likes to be Santa. They like to make everyone happy. Sometimes that's to your detriment or to your annoyance. But I feel like they like to play Santa. They like to give gifts. They like to make people happy. They like to make people smile. So I feel like they're a jolly person. Needle. I feel like you got the snowflake too. So I'm definitely going to go with needle in the haystack then. This is a rare and unique relationship. This is a rare find for you. Your person is probably one of a kind. Don't let them go, regardless of what's not working here, right? Don't let them go. I'm going to pull your initial. Let's see. I'm only going to get like one or two. Let's see. Well, I'll get whatever comes out, but all right, we got a little bit more than one or two. We have an M, Y, F, U, H, W, and another Y. So maybe that helps, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the Hangman, then this is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. Knight of Wands. The World. Seven of Cups. The Star. Five of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Hang on. You do have Aquarius. So you could be you could be marrying an Aquarius. All right, let's just take it one card at a time, because I'm trying to get something off these cards as a whole, and it's not coming to me. It could be me, but the Knight of Wands is somebody who is charming and confident and passionate. It could be a little rebellious, but adventure is definitely on the way to you with this person. They're not boring, that's for sure. They're definitely not boring. Your life is about to become more exciting. Especially if you're with this person. They're passionate, and you guys could be starting a new chapter together. If you're already together, you could be seeing each other in a new, sexier light, maybe, right? But the world tells me that, it's an end of a cycle. And so there's about to be something new here. So again, it's at the start of something new. And like I said, it could be a new chapter in your guys' book already, or just it's where you're going to find this person. This person's going to come in. Your person is somebody who sees the bigger picture, somebody who has empathy and gives back in their own way. They're charitable, right? Which makes them a good person in my eyes. I think you're going to be happy with this person, and you're like on your way to meeting your relationship goals, whether it be marriage or moving in or having kids. I think your person's going to make sure that your needs are fulfilled. They're going to be there for you. 7 of Cups. I think I don't know. I think there's going to be some important choices here in your relationship. Just make sure that things aren't superficial. Make sure that they are, make sure your feelings are real. Make sure your intentions are real. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really love 7 of Cups in a love reading, because it just tells me that there's going to be some choices that are important that you're going to have to make. But then you have the Star, which is a card of, calm after the storm. It's a card of inspiration and creative expression and, wishes coming true, and the impossible is possible, things like that. If we're talking about your person with the Star, your person could be artistic, a natural talent at something. And I think the Star talks about taking it to the next level, to move in, to pop the question, to have kids, to get married, whatever the next step is. Now, I feel like your person kind of feels unlucky in life. I think they need to change their thinking a little bit, because I feel like they're always feeling as if something is missing in their life. Hopefully, you can change that. But I really do think that your person needs to put some work in and start thinking differently. Change their mindset. I just think that they're always feeling like they're missing out. There's always something better or something. They might be like, envious of other people, even though they have empathy. I'm not getting that your person's like a bad person, though. I'm not. I don't know. Let's get some more cards, because I don't think I'm doing this person any justice here, really. I mean, I like the fact that they're fiery and passionate, right? They're always wanting more. That's what I'm getting at, okay? See, sometimes talking it out does work. That's why they always feel like there's something missing, because they're always striving for better, for more. All right, so it's not a bad thing. Lighthearted, carefree time. Okay, so you guys are going to sorrow over a loss. Well, how could it be a lighthearted, carefree time if there's sorrow over a loss? Well, I just think your person's going to be think your person just feels. I think your person feels deeply. I think that's what it is. Some people call them dramatic, or like a hypochondriac type of person, where, when there is a sadness, they're like, it's like a deep sadness for them. And I'm not trying to put down the way that they feel, because everybody has a right to feel what they feel. They just feel more deeply than other people. So when they have a setback, like it's a setback. It's not just like a little obstacle to get over. It's a huge deal. Even though it's like not any different than for anybody else, but to this person it is. But I think that when you meet this person, or if you're with this person, that you're coming into a time that's a little easier for you guys. And it'll be fun and light. Not heavy. Manifest your dreams, focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. So this is what your person needs to do. They need to learn to just focus on what they want and be satisfied with what they get, right? Just when we're grateful for what we have or what we get, then we get more things to be grateful for. But if they're always looking at the negative aspect of it, like it wasn't exactly the house of their dreams, they would change this if they could, but it's a pretty amazing house, right? They're able to buy a pretty amazing house. It's just not the house that they would have built themselves, right? So they focus on the wrong thing. They've got to change their mindset, and maybe you can help them do that. Okay. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So again, this person doesn't have to feel unlucky. They need to learn to just have a little bit of faith, because they have many blessings coming in, and they are very blessed on a whole. And the thing is, they're not afraid to work for what they want. So they're like, I'm willing to work hard. I just want what I want. But sometimes we get what the universe thinks we want. Right? Because we might not be clear. So they just need to have faith, and they have to stay positive and be grateful for the blessings in their life, because they have many. Attachment. See, I think they get attached to things that they should let go of. Like, they hold on to the past. They hold on to their disappointments. They hold on to their embarrassments. They got to learn to let go. Again, this doesn't make them a bad person. It's just that they have work to do on themselves. And look, we all do. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here anymore, right? We all still need to learn and grow, because if we were done learning and growing, we wouldn't be alive anymore. So, they just hold on to things a little too tightly. They got to loosen their grip, and they got to stop beating themselves up. I think that's the main thing. Like, I wasn't good enough to get that dream house. I had to settle for my second choice. Like, I wasn't good enough. And they're not putting the blame on anybody but themselves. They're very hard on themselves, it feels like. And, I don't think they need to do that. Well, I know they shouldn't do that, but a magical protector is there for you. I think that okay, well, I do think that the angels are protecting you from the anything bad happening in this universe, but I do think that the angels are also protecting your person. But I also think that you guys would protect each other. I think your person's going to be fiercely protective of you. So if anybody talks bad about you, they're going to hear an earful. Your person is protective. But I do think that they're being watched over as well. And I think that's why they have many blessings. They just need to open their eyes a little bit more and actually see them. Can you imagine if they did, how many blessings would be pouring into their life? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I have a feeling that somebody's going to want to bite their tongue, and I feel like it's you. You're not going to want to hurt this person's feelings, so you're going to bite your tongue a lot. And I think that you shouldn't do that, because I think you need to voice your truth. But I think you need to do it in a way that's not going to cause tremendous hurt to your person. So you got to find a very articulate, kind way to say the things that you need to say. But I think you need to say them. I think bottling up your feelings is not healthy. So make sure you have those heart-to-heart conversations. Skunk spirit, know your worth. I think this is kind of going towards both of you. I think your person definitely needs to know their worth. I think they have to stop beating themselves up. I think they're very hard on themselves. But I think this is also you knowing that you need to know your worth, and you need to speak up when you need to speak up and have those heart-to-heart conversations, right? So know your worth for both of you. I'm going to get you Dreams of Gaia Tarot card as your advice card. Let's see what comes out. Heaven and Earth, which is, what is that? I don't even know what that number is. I have a hard time with Roman numerals for some reason. And reading them upside down really throws me off. But it's 11. 11? That looked like an L, not a 1. Anyway, 11 of Earth. This is a balancing and a realignment card. Now is the time to keep yourself centered. You are a spiritual being, a soul living in a physical body in order to experience and learn from life. You are here to learn from those experiences in order to grow and evolve. Spirituality is about connection. Okay? It's about believing in mysterious, inexplicable, and unknowable. It's also about having faith, right? It's important to see that magic exists in all and everything. For example, the mundane act of house cleaning can shift and alter the energy within the house and transform the environment in which you dwell. To work magic is a simple process of creating and focusing energy with intent, which means that everything you do with intent, from adding a string of numbers to making a nice dinner for friends, is an act of making magic. So I think what this card is saying is they have to believe, your person needs to believe that there is heaven on earth, that they can have heaven on earth. They just have to change their perspective. Stop dwelling on the negative, start dwelling on the positive. So, all right, here we go. I know some of you are going to say, I'm not marrying this person, and that's okay. Like I said, I put the disclaimer out there. You can change this energy, right? But maybe your person changes. Maybe they need you to help them change. So, I don't know. See the bigger picture, right? See the bigger picture. There, you could teach them. See that? It's important. This is a learning experience for someone. And you're going to do what's good for the family. For your, you're the bee, you're the warrior. You're gonna muster through this. You could be moving in with each other or buying a house together. That wasn't very many, but I'm gonna pull you a few initials. So let's get that next. R A F G P Z C and N. All right, pile 3. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose 8 of presents, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. The Sun. 6 of Cups. Justice. The Devil. 9 of Swords. Could be somebody come back around. Somebody. Doesn't have to be a toxic ex, but it could be somebody from the past. Now, it doesn't mean you had to have dated this person. This could be somebody you used to know. And it doesn't have to be either. It doesn't always have to be somebody from the past. It's just 6 of Cups is memories of love. So you kind of, as a reader, we kind of fall back on that. But it doesn't have to mean that. I love that the sun came out first. Everything is bright and joyful. You're going to feel alive. You know? It's about prosperity and bliss, and everything is possible, and it's your moment to shine. Your person's probably very optimistic and full of energy. They're positive, and they tend to make other people feel positives too. They probably are somebody who uplifts other people. My kind of person. I love that. I love people who are positive and help other people to be positive. As a couple, I think your future is bright, that you will appreciate and trust each other. I think this person's going to make you feel like a kid again. I do. I think you're going to feel like you've known this person your entire life. Maybe you have. But you're going to be in perfect harmony with this person. They're going to bring balance to this relationship. And you're going to be able to count on them. Now, Justice, that's always a card of fairness and balance, right? And consequences because of our actions. So, I feel like your person is very fair. Even to their own detriment at times. They're going to be fair. They're going to make fair and just decisions. They're going to be practical and cautious, but very romantic. Very romantic at heart. And I think that you're going to both be on the same page. I think you're going to both want the same things and have the same goals. Or if not, you're going to complement each other in some way. Now, devil energy is here, so we have to be careful of that. That's a card of addiction. It's a card of being chained to something, tethered to some kind of negative force. You know, it could be alcohol, drugs, but it can also be codependency, false belief systems. It could mean that you're, trapped by a lie. Right? So it's time to break free of something here. So, yeah, I think your person is somebody who is in the process of conquering devil energy. And it has them worried, or it might have you worried. But I think everything's going to be fine. I think they're going to be, worried that this can't work because of their issues. But I think you're going to be able to be okay. I mean, look at the sun. The sun's here, justice is here. So I think your person's going to conquer that devil energy. And I think it's going to end up being a-okay. You guys are going to be all right. You guys are going to make this work. be very codependent on you, and that's not healthy. To be codependent on somebody else for their happiness is not a good thing, and they could be realizing that, and that's what has them worried, that they don't want to be like that. They don't want to get, maybe they've saw that in themselves and they've conquered it, and they're like, I don't want to get in a relationship that I could fall prey to being codependent again. Frying pan, troubles and accusations. It kind of does feel like it's somebody from the past, somebody that you might have had issues, who has devil energy, that you got to be careful. If you scrutinize everything you do, you're going to push this person away. Please don't do that. If you are willing to give this person another chance, if this is somebody who if this is that situation, do not scrutinize them. You need to have it be a clean, fresh slate. You're going to push them away if you don't. If you throw up the past in their face, they're going to walk away from you. This is somebody you can really find true happiness with. So do yourself the favor and do not throw out accusations. This might not be easy for you. It says it's a journey, whether mental or physical. I feel like this is a mental journey for you as a couple. And somebody's really worried about it. But I do have faith in this. I do think that this is going to work. Switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts. Switch on your inner light. So, again, have faith. Stay positive. Stay light. Stay upbeat on this. And I don't know if that goes for you or your person, but you can't get trapped in this energy. That's not going to do this relationship any good. So, protection. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So you don't have to fear this person, especially if it was like an addiction problem. You don't have to fear that this person's going to steal from you. They're not. They've conquered it. But either way, regardless of how you're taking this devil energy, they're not going to break your heart. You're protected this time. So don't push them away. Don't give them ammunition because of your own fears, right? They have enough fear of themselves. Angel of Strength. Someone Leo? I'm getting Leo vibes from it. It is a strength card, so it does make sense, but I felt Leo right away when I touched that. Are you or your person a Leo? Could be. I think this might take strength for you guys to come together because of maybe something that had happened in the past. But I think this relationship has the strength to make it through. I do. I think this is could be a very strong, beautiful relationship. It's just it's going to take a little bit of work, especially trusting, I think. I will watch over you. Somebody's very protective. Somebody is extremely protective of either you or you of them. Both, maybe. That's okay. That's good. Look, this person, is protecting as well. So I don't think you can get hurt in this relationship. I mean, you can get hurt in every relationship. I should watch what I say, but I think this is good intention here. I think this is, your person's either in the right mindset or you are. It's well intended. Just, you got attraction. So you're obviously attracted to this person. But this is just saying, like, take time to smell the roses. Like, live in the moment. You don't have to worry about the future. And definitely you need to let go of the past. The past you can't change. It already happened. It's over. So let go of it. All right? Let go of it. Don't bring it back up. There's no point. There's no point in bringing up the past. Just live in the moment. See how it goes from day by day. You can plan for the future a little bit, right? But don't live in the future. Live in the moment. See what happens. Take time out. I kind of think you did. I kind of think that's already done. I think you guys took the time out. I think this is a coming back together. I think this is some kind of a reunion. If you need a timeout, take a timeout. But I kind of feel like it already happened. All right, let's get you a Dreams of Gaia card here. Union. That's meant to be. Union. You guys are coming into union. This needs to happen. Let's see. Union. The Union card represents the bringing together of many aspects of our world that we have been taught to separate from the whole. All is connected. As above, so below. The universe in which we dwell is multifaceted and whole. The earth upon which we dwell is multifaceted and whole. All dwells beside us upon the blue-green earth is multifaceted and whole. We, humanity, are multifaceted and whole, and we have a symbolic relationship with that whole. As the dominant species on the planet, the very healthy of the whole planet is dependent on our own health and unity as species, and so we must reconnect and integrate and become one with all once more. The Union card symbolizes the marriage of body, mind, and soul, and the recognition and acceptance of our own divinity and connection. We are physical beings who are meant to live a life that includes and embraces both the physical and the spiritual. We are unique and individual beings, but also part of a greater whole. So that just means that we need to love all aspects of ourselves and all aspects of other people, good, bad, and ugly. It's just, it's unconditional love. And so I do feel like this is some kind of reunion, some kind of coming back together. And, you got to let the past go if you want this to work. And I think it will, because this is your future spouse. So, you can change it, but I kind of feel like this is meant to be somehow, some way. I think Cupid's going to strike its arrows once more. I think you're going to fall in love with this person all over again. And I actually think that this is what you've been hoping for. And I think that this will put huge smiles on your face. And I do feel like you have the key to success. Oh, look, you got my Kambaba Jasper. How'd that get my charm bag? I forget what Kambaba Jasper does, but I can look it up. Anyway, I think this might You might be pleasantly surprised by your person somehow. Or you might be surprising your person. But again, you got a protection charm here. So I feel you got so much protection here. So this will work. This will work out. You can have faith in this. And I do feel like this is your destiny. I do. And actually, I feel like something important is going to happen this December. So put on your crown. Level up here. Got another protection charm with the Jaguar. You're protected. Something is definitely going to change here. I think this relationship is going to change. All right, let me pull you a few initials. Let's see who comes out. C H R I. Oh, come on. There's got to be an S. No S. It would have been my name, Chris, right? P N O X T K J W Q. Is there an F? An F and a V. F and a V. The others are doubles. We have a double CHI. All right. That's what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.